All right, still focusing in on the arts here in Grahamstown. Welcome back and a very, very good morning to you if you've just tuned in. Well, the sun has officially risen here in Grahamstown, so it's going to be, I suppose, a beautiful warm day once everything starts getting warmed up. A little bit chilly this morning, but it's good to be indoors as we come to you from the Settlers Monument. It really is. This is the, I suppose, heartbeat of the National Arts Festival. This is where everybody comes down and gets their goods together and just gets ready for the festival. But this year I know, well, they've had it for a while. There's an app, and you can also find out a lot of things online about the festival, where to go, and don't necessarily have to come and get tickets from here. You can get tickets at the door. So it's a well-organized machine after all these years, and let's talk all these years, 42 years of this festival that's been going on. So it really is fantastic once again to be a part of it as a program. So we've been showcasing some of the winners of the Standard Bank Young Artists Awards, and now I would like to introduce you to the winner of the Standard Bank Young Artist for Music Award. And she's quite an interesting young woman, I must say, who's exceptionally talented. She was born in Jerusalem. Her family moved to South Africa, I think when she was just a mere 1 year old, but 2 years ago she relocated to Berlin. But we'll find out a little bit more about it as we chat to the winner of this award, Avigail Bushakevitz. Good to have you on the program. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
And congratulations on winning this award.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes, it was. It caught me by surprise because it's not an award that you can apply for or anything. It's just awarded to you, and I felt so honored to get this award, especially since I've been living out of the country for about the past 9 years. I studied abroad as well. And to get this recognition from South Africa really means a lot to me.
That's fantastic. So where did you study when you say you studied abroad?
The first place I studied in was in New York at the Juilliard School of Music. I was there for 5 years. Then I went to Tel Aviv for 1 year, and now I'm in Berlin.
That's incredible. So, I mean, I imagine, played with such a variety of people from all over the world and met some of the greatest musicians. And obviously, just to put South Africans in perspective, you play the violin. Yes. So that's what you focus in on. So, your path up until here, has it been an incredible one of just meeting and mingling with just the best in the world?
Yes, well, it is a journey. As an artist, you're always on a journey. And I hope it will go further. Yeah.
I know that you've also been under Professor Jack de Wet, who himself is a legend in this trade.
Well, I came to him when I was 12 years old, and then he taught me the basic foundation of what it means to be a violinist, what it means to be an artist, and to have discipline. And he taught me how to, really just get down and practice for hours every day, and I owe him my entire foundation in violin playing.
What attracted you to the violin at first? I mean, you were telling me that I think you started at 8 years old.
Yes. Well, it's not a very dramatic story. Just I lived in George, and there weren't very many varieties of different music teachers. And a violin teacher came to George, and I thought, that might be nice, and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Yeah. Of course, a beginner on a violin sounds terrible, so I just didn't enjoy it in the beginning until I came to Jack de Wet, and he taught me really how to play.
And the rest is almost history, because there's still so much more. You're still so young. I mean, there's so much more for you. And living in Berlin, I actually asked the previous winner of this award what his ultimate is, and he obviously, his ultimate is to still stay around here and more be a humanitarian than anything else. But obviously you have different goals and ambitions. What is your ultimate?
Oh, my ultimate, that's very difficult to say, because I'm actually caught by surprise by things all the time, like this award. Actually, I had no idea a year ago that I would be coming to the festival and performing. But for me, it's just I take it a step at a time and see what doors open for me for performing, and for meeting other musicians that I can collaborate with. And for me, living abroad one of my goals is to really try to come to South Africa as often as possible and tour and give concerts. That's very important to me, to always be connected here.
Yeah, and you have a new CD out. So talk to us about this.
Well, that was actually an award that I got with my brother in Spain. We won a competition, and the prize was to give 15 concerts in Spain and to make a CD. Wow. So we recorded a collection of Mozart's sonatas for piano and violin, and that's out now.
And your brother, what instrument does your brother play?
Piano.
Oh, so he's on the piano, you're on the violin.
He just moved to Berlin, so now we can play more often together.
That is fantastic.
We're performing together here at the festival as well.
Yeah. This is absolutely incredible. What a wonderful thing to hear a South African doing such great work overseas and keeping it in the family as well, which is great. So you play for the gosh, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. Yeah, go for it. Please tell me who you play for, because I've got a big German word in front of me. I'm not going to try.
Orchester Berlin.
Okay.
Yes, it's an orchestra in Berlin that I'm very fortunate to be a member of, and I've been there for the past 2 years. And we have about 3 concerts a week there. And then apart from that, I also have chamber music in the Concerthaus, which is a beautiful building in the center of Berlin, an historical building with wonderful acoustics and wonderful audiences. And that's sort of where my life is centered at the moment.
Amazing. Well, listen, it's anybody down here in Grahamstown and you want to listen to Avigail, I think you better get down here. She's here at the Grahamstown Festival. Avigail Bushakevitz, she is the Standard Bank Young Artist winner for music, and I'm hoping you're going to play for us a bit later. I know you've got your violin here, so yeah, that'll be our treat. It is early, isn't it? It's early for every musician, but we always fall on our knees and beg. So Avigail, thank you very, very much for being here.
Thank you.
Absolute pleasure. All right, let's take a break. We've got more from you, or for you, from the Grahamstown Festival. Stay tuned.